Hey everybody, welcome back for day 8 of Coach Training. So today we're going to be talking about, oh no. Today we're going to be talking about recognition, which is one of our vital behaviors. And I have my sidekick Joshua here today because I cannot get him to calm down. He woke up early, and so we're just going to roll with it because you know what? That's why this opportunity is so amazing. Is because we can do it with our kids in our lap. So, but I can't do it when you eat up my notes. Okay. So today, like I said, we're going to talk about recognition, one of our vital behaviors, and it's so important because we need to be shouting people out every single day. This helps people feel so good about themselves. It empowers them. Who knows? Maybe they'll decide to be coaches. Maybe they feel so awesome that it's going to really bump them up, and they're going to start carrying themselves with more confidence and start talking about what they're doing more, and maybe it'll wind up in some referrals for you. Maybe they'll decide they want to coach. Maybe it'll just make them feel great that day, and we all need that, right? Like I still need that every day for people to be like, you know, you're awesome. You're doing a great job. My crazy hair. And so we want to always be showcasing what we're doing. That's how people know what we're doing. I mean, they have no idea that what's going on in your challenge groups or that you're helping people get results unless you are showing that you're helping people get results. So it's kind of a twofold thing of really empowering the people in your groups and helping them feel really good about themselves. And at the same time that you're also showing people that they can come to you and you're going to help them, that you aren't just some quote coach, but that you are really coaching people every day. So, you can say something like in a post like, hey, I am so excited for my fellow friend or my fellow coach so-and-so. She started my free group, a few days ago and has been crushing her nutrition, her workouts, and her water, and is already so much closer to her goals. I'm super proud of her. Please help me show her some love or something like that and tag her in that post. And you could maybe just have a picture of her from the group, like a smile, or find a good flattering one from Facebook. Or if you guys were friends and you have a picture of the two of you together, whatever, you can get creative, or you can even just make it a post that isn't a picture where it's just like a, awesome motivational quote or something that speaks to how she's doing and tag her in it and shout her out. I think a picture is probably preferable if it's okay with them, but or if it's a good flattering picture, but you could do anything like that. And you can tag all the people that are starting. I've seen coaches who tag and say like, these 5 girls just signed up to join my, Fit for Fall challenge group or whatever. What you're going to want to watch them over the next, 21 days because some big results are coming. Like stay tuned, please help me, pump them up or anthem or whatever. Like you can just say these lives are going to be changing. So keep your eyes open for what they're doing. Or at the end of the challenge, you can chat, whether it's a Transformation Tuesday or you're just going to recognize them. Whoa, you crazy. So those are all kinds of ideas of how you can do it. And when you can showcase people, remember that you are making people feel really good about themselves, and everybody needs that. Like it's one thing to tell them in the group or to send them a message, but when they see, they might feel like they'd be nervous. But when I have shouted people out in public and all these other people encourage and like it, they're always like, oh my gosh, like I felt so much better. Like I didn't realize so many people thought I looked that good or whatever. So it's a good thing to do. Guys, the vital behaviors are vitals for a reason. So we've talked about, there's 4 vitals, and we've talked about all of them so far. So I think it was day 1 when we talked about personal development, because we have to be pouring into ourselves and filling our cups before we can pour out every day. The proof the product, I think we talked about on day 2, which is that, we are constantly on our own journeys. We are starting and finishing programs. We aren't just kind of messing around, but we are following the program from, day 1 to 21 or 1 to 30 people get to follow us along on our journey. Oh, that was a toot. I know what's going on now. And that they're going to see the changes in us. Like they need to see changes in us constantly to know why we're coaching, and that's who we are. So we're always on our journeys, always committing to programs, start to finish, and everything will flow if you're doing that. I've seen a lot of coaches who get caught up when they're just kind of dabbling and trying this or that or adding another thing, and it's so important that we are on our journeys, because trust me, as you're working through the challenges that each program brings you, and that on every step of your journey with whatever unique program, and whether it's that it's longer or whether it's that it's harder or whether it's whatever, it's going to always give you something to post about and ways to relate to people and inspire them. So also then building relationships and inviting, we talked about the next day, which is something that is just part of us. It's who we are. It's what we do. We're constantly talking to people, what we're doing and getting to know them, building relationships and inviting them to join us to this awesome opportunity. And then we're recognizing and showcasing whose lives that you're helping to change. So those are the vitals. We do them every day, and you will have a rocking business.